Deron Forbes here with Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and I'm here with Kendall Whitmarsh. Kendall, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Kendall Whitmarsh. I'm class of 2022. I play for Wave Volleyball, and I'm coached by Matt Olson and Mike Playcheck. And I go to Torrey Pines High School, and I've been playing beach volleyball for about 4 years now.
Nice. And are you doing both indoor and beach?
I started playing indoor for Wave. I played for about 1 year. And I play indoor volleyball for my high school just to get the team element part of it. And yeah, but I'm mostly beach volleyball.
Beach. So you're really looking to go all beach right now?
Yes.
Okay. And tell us about the what you've been doing to stay busy during this time, because we've all been watching some of your videos with your mom. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so my mom is a fitness expert, so I've been helping her with her workout videos, kind of being like her model for it. And along with that, I've been going on hikes in the canyon, which is right by my house, which is super nice that I have that. And I've been peppering with my sister and just, keeping myself busy, keeping up with schoolwork, all that type of stuff.
Schoolwork, what are your grades?
I have a 4.0 right now, and I'm enrolled in AP World History. So I've been studying for that AP exam recently a lot. But yeah, it's a lot of work.
Do you have any idea what you want to study in college, or are you still thinking about that right now?
I'm still thinking about it, but I was kind of leaning towards communications.
Okay.
It's very broad, and I'm very interested in that.
Oh, so you want to travel?
Yeah, I would love to travel.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, so what do you specialize in when you're on the court? Are you a blocker? Are you a defender? Do you split? Tell us a little bit about your roles when you're playing.
So I'm mostly a split blocker. I can kind of do both. I am very good at defense, but I can also, run up and block and hold my place in offense.
Okay. And do you like playing both sides, or do you have one particular side over the other?
Yeah, it's just whatever my partner feels more comfortable in, I can do whatever.
Okay. And what do you bring to the table when you're in a tough situation, you and your partner? What's your strongest points?
I always focus on next point mentality. So if we're struggling, if we're down a few points, I always keep positive and look at the bright side and, just keep that next point mentality going.
Keep pushing forward, right? Awesome. Okay, so if a coach were to choose you, what would you say to a coach to get him to choose you?
I'm very coachable. I take feedback very well. I can really implement that into my game just to grow as a player, and I'm always looking to get better and reach my goals.
Okay. And Kendall, you've been around the game for quite a long time. Give us a little bit of history on, is there anything that you have going on that maybe would be coming up in the future that you guys missed? I think there was a tournament coming up. Let's talk about that.
So yeah, every year we have my dad's memorial tournament, the Mike Whitmarsh tournament. Mm-hmm. And it was actually supposed to be taking place tomorrow, which is very disappointing because every year, I look forward to it, and all my friends look forward to it because it's just such a great tournament. It's a 4-man tournament, and it's just so much fun to remember my dad in that way, because I know he would have loved it.
Yes, and that is a charity tournament, I understand. You guys donate.
Yeah, I always help, me and my sister help get donations and set up the tournaments and the auction items, and it's always so much fun.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, hopefully that'll get rescheduled, and when it does, you'll let us know so we can help get the word out, because we'd love to come down and participate and be part of that. Are you looking at any particular schools? Are you willing to leave the state?
You know what? Ideally, I would love to stay in California, because why would you ever want to leave a place like this? But I am open to any opportunities, because I'm just trying to do what's best for me, and if that means leaving California, then I'll do it.
Okay. And let's talk about a little bit about you when you're playing in tournaments. You've played in a lot of my events, and you're always placing high. What do you attribute that to?
Let's see. I think that just being a hard worker and never giving up no matter what the circumstances are, just always having the confidence that I can, win this game, win that tournament. It's always so important to stay positive and really follow through with my game plan, and yeah.
Okay. Now, before all this happened, what did your typical week look like?
So I worked out with a personal trainer twice a week, Monday and Wednesday. And then I had practice Tuesday, Thursday at Wave. And then on the weekends, I would play in tournaments Saturday and Sunday, and then repeat.
So you were pretty active. What do you miss most about not being able to get out there and do all these things that you were so busy with?
I miss it so much. I love the part where I was always busy and always had a schedule to know what I was doing and always staying active. But I just missed, obviously, the environment on the beach, because nothing can get better than the beach, playing on the beach. And I missed the competition with playing with all of my friends and just the tournaments in general. I miss it a lot.
Okay. Well, and also, what's your GPA, your grade point average?
I have a 4.0 right now. I'm enrolled, like I said before, in AP World History. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here with Kendall Whitmarsh. Kendall is class 2022, so you still have some time, but let's get Kendall noticed. So thank you, Kendall, for coming on Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase.
Thank you so much for having me.
Matt Olson here with Wave Beach Volleyball in San Diego, and thank you, Mr. Ron Forbes, for giving me the opportunity to be on your episode 2 of your virtual showcases. Miss Kendall KK Whitmarsh is who I'll be speaking on behalf of, and super happy to share a little bit about Kendall. So KK has been in our club for about 4 years. She played indoor only the first year, and then the last 3 she's been beach only with us at Wave Beach in San Diego. She obviously comes from an incredible volleyball family. Her mom was a fitness superstar with Cindy Whitmarsh Fitness, and then her father, the great Mike Whitmarsh, obviously no introduction needed there. The guy was a superstar. And her sister, Jaden Whitmarsh, is currently UCLA. So obviously, as far as volleyball families go, she's got one of the strongest in the industry. She is following those same footsteps. She's extremely fast twitch. She's super quick on the court, and she's literally getting better every week, month in our program. So it's a little bit of a bummer, the stoppage of the season and just the progress she was showing. But I'm sure once this all lifts, we'll have plenty of time to see her and her to keep progressing. I know Cindy's cracking the whip at their house and keeping her going with their fitness routines and the at-home activities. So when the time comes, Kendall will hit the sand ready to go. Be assured of that. Miss KK is going to help any program she ends up at. She's a wonderful young lady on and off the court, and 2 thumbs up here from director Matt Olson. I hope you enjoy her clip and the Zoom meeting with Mr. Duran. And if you guys have any questions for me, you can get my contact information from Duran, or feel free to text me if you have my number, or email is also quite easy, with just Matt, M-A-T-T, at wavevb.com. Duran, thank you so much for the opportunity. KK, best of luck with everything, and hopefully I'll see you guys in person sometime soon. All right, thank you so much. Matt Olson signing off.
Hi, my name is Mike Plachek, and I'm the recruiting coordinator for Wave Beach Volleyball Club. I'm here to talk about Kendall KK Whitmarsh. I've been coaching her for about 5 years now at Wave, and she was also an elite soccer player, I think for about 5 years, playing at a very high national level. That I think has helped her a ton with her foot speed, as she is probably one of the fastest players I've ever coached, and I know it has really helped her with her court strength and body control as well. The thing I admire most about Kendall is her demeanor. She's very calm on the court and never gets too high or too down on herself, and I know that it makes her very easy to play with, and her peers really respect her for that. She's a very good listener during lessons, in practice, and also in tournaments, which I think is very critical. And like I said, the fact that she never really gets down keeps her in a lot of games, and it's going to make her a big, it's going to be a big difference in her career as she progresses all the way to the college level under pressure. I'm very excited to see how she keeps progressing, as I know for sure her best days are ahead of her, and I can't wait to get back in the sand and keep helping her progress. Thank you.
Deron Forbes here with Get Notice Virtual Showcase, and I'm here with Ashlyn. Ashlyn, tell us a little something about yourself.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn Rao. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm grad 2022. I go to Sandra Day O'Connor High School and play for Stealth Beach Volleyball Club. My GPA is a 4.0 unweighted and a 4.7 weighted.
Wow. And you were going to tell us where you live. Where do you live? What state are you in?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. And a 4.7 unweighted. How do you achieve that? That's a pretty high unweighted GPA. How does that happen?
I'm really good at prioritizing. I like school, so it's not like I'm trying to push it away. Like, I enjoy school, so it's definitely one of my top priorities that I have to do every day.
Okay. And do you have any ideas, since you're a really smart kid, do you have any ideas of what you want to study when you're in college, or are you still thinking that you want to go undeclared right now?
Yes, of course. My school provides this program called sports medicine, and I've been taking 2 years of that. So I really want to go into like the medical field. I love math, science, so I'd love to go anywhere in the medical.
Oh, okay, great. That's interesting. How long have you been playing beach volleyball?
Well, I started out playing volleyball for 5 years. 5 years in total I've played volleyball, but I started out playing indoor for about 3-4 years. And then once I went into high school, we have a beach program. And when I tried out, I was like in love. I loved this beach volleyball way more than indoor. And that's when I knew like, I'm going full beach. This is it. So I've been going full time beach competitively for about 1.5 years now.
Okay, so no more indoor. Are you playing indoor for your high school still?
No.
Okay, so you're strictly all beach. And who are your coaches?
My coaches are from Stealth Beach Volleyball Club, Coach Brett O'Keefe and Coach Jake Senna.
So what makes you unique as a player?
Well, I'm definitely a positive player. I'm encouraging, supporting my partner through anything. But I think something that really like sets me off as like an individual and something that makes me stand out is definitely my hand setting. My coaches always encourage us to use that in our games, and at practice we're always hand setting. And so I think some players might be like discouraged that or worried that they may be called in games for hand setting, but I've definitely been taught that multiple times. So I'm way more comfortable hand setting, and I will use it multiple times in my game. And yeah, I definitely think it's an advantage because now that colleges are starting to implement it into their programs more and more college athletes are using it, I think it's a definite advantage.
And do you have either side as a preference that you play, or do you play both?
Right now I'm a split block, but I definitely can play either side. I've played both multiple times.
Okay. And you're a split block. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Okay. So you've got a pretty good vertical?
Yeah, I think it's a 26-inch vertical.
Oh, okay, great. And do you like to block and pull more often, or do you stay at the net? What's your strategy with your partners?
Well, I have a variety of partners. So obviously if we have more of a shorter defensive player, I can totally go full-time block and I'll stay up at the net. If we have more of a taller person than me, I have some partners that are like 6 foot tall, so they're way better at the net than I am. So I will definitely be a defensive pull, but it just depends on what my partner is and what they need me to do.
Okay. And is there anything unique about yourself that you can talk about?
Yes, actually, I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 3 years. I started out doing karate when I was way younger for like 5-6 years. And then I moved into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I ended up going to like Pan Am's, which is like Worlds for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in California. And yeah, it was an exciting experience. I ended up taking home 3rd, which that's pretty good for being that young.
I would say that's pretty good considering that you were going up against kids from all over the United States.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to share with us about your experience playing volleyball?
I definitely had some challenging experience. One time at this tournament, it was like Queen of the Beach style, so I was randomly drawn with some partners. And obviously, like those tournaments, you're gonna get like some really experienced partners. You're gonna get some just new to beach volleyball, and they're just trying to test out the water, see if they like the game. And I was partnered with one of the people that were new to beach volleyball. And at first, you know, your first instinct is to like try to take over and just like be the best player out there, like just get everything up, try to hustle. But then when my coaches pulled me aside, they were like, no, you need to like play with your partner as a person. Like you need to circle everything around them, and like if they need you to be this certain position, you need to be it. And even if you're not, like that's not your unique, that's not like your position you usually are, you need to be it just to help them out, and it will make them a better player. And that's what I did. And I ended up winning like the next tournament of those kind of tournaments, just because I learned so much from my partner. And it's really put a lot of, it's made me a way better athlete.
So you learn to be the leader by helping your partner along, it sounds like.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're in front of a coach, and what are you going to tell them that's going to make them choose you to go to their school?
Well, I'm definitely like committed to the sport, but I'm also really committed to the academics. Like I said, I love school, so they won't have to worry about me like making grades or anything like that. I'm definitely an independent person, but I will also love being on a team. I love people. I love friends. So I'm really good about making friends. So I'll definitely be a part of the team just as much as I am independently. I'm also very hardworking and determined. I'm always looking for new ways to improve and just be a better athlete in general. I love volleyball, and I will do anything to get better at it, because I've always thought that it's just a learning game. Like you'll never just stop learning. And it's kind of with school too, like you'll just never stop learning. You're always learning something new. I'm also a versatile player. I'm coachable. I can play any position that my coach or that my partner needs me to play. I will play any position. Yeah.
Okay. And you're looking to go all beach?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Okay. Well, thank you for calling in for Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase. And we will talk to you soon. We'll be calling out your coaches. So college coaches, if you're looking for somebody who's dedicated to not only their beach volleyball, but their academic, she's right here, and her information will be at the end of this video. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Hi there, this is Brett O'Keefe with Stealth Beach Volleyball in Phoenix, Arizona. As a coach, you're always looking for that diamond in a rough player, that special talent that not only possesses the athletic abilities you're looking for, but more importantly, the coachability and the willingness to do everything it takes to become the best player they can be. Our player, Ashlyn Rao, is that dynamic special talent. She's the hardest working player on the court. She's always the first to practice and the last to leave, and just always willing to learn and ask how to get better. She works tirelessly on all aspects of her game. She does a lot of video analysis and sees areas of improvement and sets in motion a program to excel in that particular skill. Not only does she work extremely hard on the court, but off the court as well. I think she maintains a 4.7 GPA, which is outstanding. And as a college coach, the type of player you want on your team, the one that you know can handle both the on-court and off-court responsibilities. I would love to talk with you further about her special, unique skills. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. But in the meantime, she is definitely a player you want on your radar and one that you want to keep an eye on. I can't imagine the type of player she's going to be over the next 2 years when she's ready to get up to that next collegiate level.
BVNE events are back in Texas and Arizona. Check out the schedule at bvne.org for dates in May.
Deron Forbes here with Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and I'm here with Grace Melnick, class of 2021. Grace, tell us a little something about yourself.
Hi, my name is Grace Melnick. I'm from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. I go to A.N. Myers Secondary School, and I play indoor volleyball for Defensive Volleyball Club and beach for Team Ontario Beach 18U. And yeah, I'm a 2021 grad.
Okay. And you live by Niagara Falls. Do you ever go and see Niagara Falls?
Yeah, sometimes I go for fun with my friends. There's a lot of tourists there, so not often, but yeah.
Okay. That's always been on my to-do list. So maybe I'll give a shout out when I'm up there. So how long have you been playing beach volleyball?
So I was first introduced to beach volleyball about 2 years ago. But it wasn't until this past summer, 2019, where I really wanted to take it more seriously and improve my training. And I ended up making the Team Ontario Beach 18U team as an underager, which was an amazing opportunity. And I was then asked to go to Spain for March break to train with the junior national team in Spain. But sadly, that got canceled because of COVID, but it was probably for the better.
Oh, so that was just right. You guys were so close to doing that. Well, I'm sure those opportunities will come back for you. What sets you apart that helps you when you're playing in games with your partner? What do you do to help your partner when you guys are playing?
Yeah, I love to compete, and I make sure that I'm constantly hyping up my teammate and making sure that they know when they did something really well. And I think that communication is key. So after every play, I make sure that I'm talking to them, and when we have like a timeout, maybe talking about what wasn't working, or if we could switch something up, maybe. So.
And are you a blocker or are you a defender?
I am a blocker. I do love defense, so I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't mind when I have to do split blocking or something. But yeah,
How tall are you?
I am 6'1".
Okay, you're 6'1" and you like to be a defender.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. So what do you typically play when you're with your partner? Like what have you typically been playing? Blocker, split, defender?
Yeah, with my partner, I was the blocker, but I have played with a few partners just for like fun, for a little tournament or a practice, where I did get to do some split blocking, which was super fun.
Okay. That's great. Awesome. So are you still playing indoor?
Yes, I am. I started playing indoor in 14U, so grade 8, and I'm continuing to play indoor. I love it just as much as beach. So
are you looking for a school that would take a dual athlete where you would do both indoor and beach?
Yeah, that would be amazing if I was able to do both. I know I would be able to balance them. I would be able to handle playing both, just because during the school year and during club year, I also play high school volleyball since it overlaps, and I do like track and field at the same time too.
Okay.
So I think I would be able to, be able to handle doing both.
And you have a pretty busy schedule right now. Tell me about that. You just got a job during the pandemic? You got a job? Okay. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I walked into this store near my house that I go to quite often, and I'd known the manager for a while, and he was saying that they needed some extra help. So I thought, why not? And I feel pretty safe there.
Okay.
So I just took the opportunity, I guess, to get a job during a pandemic.
Are you wearing a mask and gloves when you're working?
Yeah, we are. All the employees are required to wear that, and same with the customers are required to wear gloves.
And you're still able to get all your schoolwork done and still continue to work out? Are you still working out?
Yes, I am. My indoor coach got our whole team onto a jump training program.
Okay.
And I'm really hoping to be able to touch 10 feet by the fall. So I've been working really hard on that. And I was lucky enough to borrow some equipment from my strength and conditioning coach. So I have some box jumps and a band that I do some approaches in to help become more explosive.
Okay. And for indoor, what position do you play?
For indoor, I am a middle blocker. Sometimes I get the opportunity to play right side, but yeah, I'm mainly a middle blocker.
Okay. And a coach is going to ask you, why would I choose you to go to my school? What are you going to say?
Because I'm an athlete who is driven, who wants it, and I'm just willing to work as hard as I have to work to be the best that I can be, and be able to return home to Canada and hopefully play for our national team. So, yeah.
Well, we already know you're from Canada, so that means you're definitely willing to relocate because the schools that are out there offering beach volleyball are in the United States. Do you have any particular area that you're looking at or any particular school?
I'm not ruling anything out. I'm just looking for a school that would be the best fit for me academically and a program that is just wanting to win a championship.
Okay. And do you already have a major or would you go in undeclared?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking either like business or even exercise science. I'm not 100% sure. I know those are like two completely different things, but yeah.
That's okay because you can go in undeclared. Well, thank you so much for coming on our virtual showcase. I'm sure the coaches are going to be very interested in contacting you. And good luck on getting noticed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Haley Wart, and I'm currently coaching for Team Ontario Beach Volleyball. I've had the privilege to coach and work with Grace Melnick and watch her grow exponentially over the past 2 years that I've known her. She is definitely a force to be reckoned with. She brings a positive attitude to any environment that she enters, and she makes everyone around her, including her teammates and coaches, want to work harder and be better. She is coachable, dependable, and definitely adaptable to any situation that she is given. She continuously pushes people past their limits, and she achieves the goals that she sets for herself. She is a great fit to any program, and as a coach, it is definitely refreshing and inspiring to meet a player like Grace. She's a hard worker, and all of her hard work has reaped its benefits as her upswing is huge. Her teammates love her as a player and person, and as a friend. She will never let you down, and I've never seen a harder worker or athlete than Grace.
Ron Forbes here with Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and I'm here with Kaitlyn Beck. Kaitlyn, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm graduating year 2022. I go to Wood Creek High School. I play for Moxie Beach Volleyball Club. I'm 5'11" too, yeah.
And are you a split blocker? What do you like to do when you're out there with your partner?
I'm a split blocker, but I really love defense.
Okay, and do you play both sides?
I do.
You do? Okay. So how long have you been playing beach volleyball?
Probably 4 years.
Did you play indoor? Did you play indoor before that?
Yeah, I did.
You did? And are you looking to go to college for both, or are you looking strictly for beach only?
Strictly beach only for now, yeah.
Okay, great. That's my favorite too. So when you're out there with your partner and you guys are playing, what do you bring to the table for you and your partner that sets you guys apart as a team? What do you contribute to that partnership?
I'd say I'm a big passion for communication, and I feel like that's a big part of beach volleyball. And I just bring energy and lots of communication to the table.
Okay, that's good. And what are you doing to stay busy during this time? Everybody's got a lot of time on their hands. What are you doing?
So me and my dad actually made a beach volleyball court in our backyard. So I've been out there a lot. And then I also used to have a weightlifting class. So we've been having our own workouts every day in the garage, on Zoom all together, working out. So it's been really fun.
And is the Zoom workout with your club?
I actually have one for club and I have one for my weightlifting class at school.
Oh, okay. So you have a couple. So are you working out twice a day or?
I'm working out 4 times a day.
Oh my gosh. Wow. And you're still getting your grades in.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Do you have any particular place where are you willing to leave the state or any particular area where you're willing to go?
I'm willing to go anywhere right now. I'm fine with going all the way across, yeah.
Okay. And do you know exactly any field that you're looking at to go study? What are you looking at for studies?
Psychology I thought was so cool right now, but it might change, but at the moment I'm really into that.
Okay. And is there anything that you can tell us that's unique or different about you that would be different?
I've actually played 7 sports my whole life, And I feel like it's like made me like the athlete I am today because I've learned like so many different coaches and just taking in so much feedback. It's just been great.
And what are the sports that you've played?
I've played swim. I've done soccer, softball, basketball, volleyball, beach volleyball, and a little bit of tennis.
Wow. I would imagine that the tennis comes into good play for beach volleyball.
Yeah.
And then soccer for your agility, because I know that a lot of soccer players transfer over, and the one thing they have is that quick twitch. So I can't wait to see you play. That's pretty awesome. So are you playing any other sports right now, or are you just doing beach volleyball?
So I just finished up my last season of indoor because I decided to focus on beach volleyball, but I also play basketball for high school right now.
Oh my goodness, really? Okay. Well, hopefully that season comes back for you. Now, you're standing in front of a coach. What are you going to tell a coach to get them to take you to their school?
I tell them that I'm a super hard worker and that I'm really dedicated to like putting everything in every day that I have, and that I'm really coachable. So like they can tell me anything and I'd take it in.
Okay. Awesome. Do you have anything else you want to share with us?
Well, it's actually really funny because I just got over my last black eye, but I have 13 black eyes my entire life from sports.
Oh my God. In the same eye?
No, different eyes, yeah.
So you're pretty tough. You've gotten pretty physical with all the sports that you've played. So
yeah.
you're ready to get in there and to go to college and to work out and play, but hopefully no black eyes.
Yeah, hopefully none. No more.
Have you ever gotten a black eye from beach volleyball?
Yes, I have.
Really? How'd that happen?
Yeah. So me and my partner, I pulled offline, and then they hit it like middle seam, and we both went for it, and her elbow cut like right up here in my eye.
Oh no.
And I was just bleeding everywhere. Like, it was really bad. And it got just my whole face was swollen.
And did you continue to play after that?
I couldn't the rest of the tournament, sadly. But the next week I was able to play again. Yeah.
Okay, so you were back out there. Did you need stitches?
I almost did. I glued my stitch, like my open cut, together instead.
Oh my goodness! So you're real tough. You look really girly, but I bet you're a real tomboy with all the black eyes that you've had. Well, I'm here with Kaitlyn Beck, and Kaitlyn is a 2022. She trains with Moxie. Tell us who your coaches are.
I train with Kevin, and I also train with Greg Cross.
Okay. So we'll be getting some feedback from them. So if any of you coaches are out there, she's 5'11", and she's a split block, and she's willing to go just about anywhere, and we'll have her information at the end of the video. I'd like to thank you for coming on Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and we hope that you get noticed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Deron Forbes here with Get Noticed Beach Volleyball, and I'm here with Paige Courtney. Paige, tell us a little something about yourself.
So like you said, I'm Paige Courtney. I'm a freshman in high school, so my graduate is 2023. I go to San Pedro High School, and I'm with Endless Summer Volleyball Club.
And are you currently playing indoor beach volleyball before all this happened? Were you playing indoor for a club or for your high school?
I only play indoor for high school volleyball now, so that's it.
And did you get any achievements when you played in indoor for your high school?
Yes, I actually got All Marine League, and I got Newcomer of the Year. Yeah.
Freshman on the varsity team.
Yeah.
That's really great. And you also won. Let's talk about Queen of the Beach. You won that title, and that's for beach volleyball. What did it take for you to get that title, to win Queen of the Beach?
Well, I played in every tournament, and I had to place for second or third in all of the tournaments. So
you placed every single time. I'm pretty sure I remember you placed at every single tournament. So you were competing at a high level. Okay, so what are you doing to stay busy now, Paige?
I've been trying to go, just stay in shape. So I go on daily runs or walks, and then do a workout every day and try to do some ball control when I can.
And you've sent me some videos. You have a net in your backyard?
Yeah, we set one up.
That's pretty convenient, huh?
It is.
Great. So are you interested in leaving the state and relocating?
Yes, I definitely would be willing to, as long to play the sport that I love. I'd go anywhere.
And you just want to play beach, or you want to play beach and indoor?
I'm just looking to play beach.
Beach volleyball. Okay. And what makes you unique when you're on the court with your partner?
I think I definitely always try to work my hardest, and just my desire to be the best I can, and always communicating with my partner is definitely.
So communication is a big factor.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So why would a college choose you to go to their school?
I think I'd be chosen because I definitely am a team player. I can get along with everyone, and I have a fast learning curve, so I'm very coachable.
Okay. Well, you're 2023. We've got a lot of video, a couple of years to see you play and grow and experience the game on the court. So Thank you for coming on Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase. And
thank you so much.
See you soon.
You know, there's a bunch of things I could probably say about Paige Courtney's game physically, but the thing that impresses me the most about this young lady is her ability to exercise the muscles between her ears. She is mature beyond her years as far as playing the game, not too emotionally high and not too emotionally low. Coaching 101 says for every 5 points you get on the high, you're probably going to give up 9 on a low. And she does a really, really good job mediating the ebbs and flows and realizing that big waves crash. In the last 12 months alone, she's been a learning sponge. Her shot game has tripled by 3. Her shots fall like a ton of bricks. Her serve to space has improved significantly. She's now jump serving heavy topspin. She used to hate playing in the wind, and now she embraces it. So for me, any coach that's looking for a player on their way up, for this one, hurry up and get a scoop before it's gone.